Have you ever heard that a small mistake can destroy an entire family? Ndị be anyị, have you ever heard this saying? Ọ bụ obere ihe na-ebu nnukwu nsogbu. It is little things that cause great trouble. What if I tell you that a tiny creature, the Wall Gecko, wiped out a whole household in one night? This is not a myth. It is a true life story that happened in our land. A story of laughter turned to sorrow, and a lesson every home must learn. Sit tight, because what you are about to hear will send cold shivers down your spine. This is how Wall Gecko killed my family, only on Oscar Asian Story Legend. In the heart of a quiet Igbo village, there lived a happy family. Papi Ifeanyi, his beloved wife, Mama Ifeanyi, and their three beautiful children. Adaeze, the first daughter, Chiamaka, the second girl, and Obinna, their only son. This family was loved by all. Laughter always filled their compound. Evening, the sweet aroma of soup floated out of Mama Ifeanyi's kitchen. A kitchen known for delicious dishes of ofe nnukwu, bitter leaf, and ofe akwu, palm nut soup. But they did not know, that tragedy was crawling on their walls, watching with cold eyes. One evening, Mama Ifeanyi cooked a big pot of delicious soup for the family. They all ate and laughed as usual. After dinner, the pot still had enough soup for the next morning. Mama Ifeanyi said to her children, "Adaeze, Biko, cover the pot of soup well. We will eat the rest in the morning." Adaeze, the eldest daughter, nodded, "Yes, Mama." But later that night, hunger whispered to Adaeze. She crept into the kitchen, opened the pot, and scooped out some soup for herself. After eating, she pushed the cover on the pot carelessly, leaving a small gap. And that, my people, was the small door through which the death entered. When everyone was asleep, a Wall Gecko slithered down from the ceiling. It crawled quietly into the uncovered pot, searching for the warmth and the smell of food. The soup was still inside the pot. The soup was still hot inside. The gecko slept, struggled, and died in the soup. The night went on. The family slept, never knowing that death was cooking in their kitchen. Morning came with the sound of birds singing and children laughing. Mama Ifeanyi warmed the soup without knowing the creature inside. The family gathered as usual. Papi Ifeanyi prayed, "God bless this food." They all ate. Adaeze smiled. Chiamaka laughed. Obinna licked his hands and fingers. But hours later, their laughter turned to cries of pain. One after another, they began to collapse. Stomach pain, vomiting, screaming filled the compound. Neighbors rushing, but it was too late. By evening, the entire family was gone. The village mourned for many days. The elders gathered and said, "Nwa na-ege ntị anaghị egbu isi ya." A child who listens does not break his head. It was Adaeze's small carelessness that opened the door for tragedy. The pot was not covered well. A little mistake and a happy family was wiped away. And so, my people, whenever you finish cooking, cover your pot well. For the danger that kills a house may be as small as a gecko. Small acts of carelessness can lead to great disaster. Always obey simple instructions. Cover your pot of soup. Protect your life. And so, my people, a happy home turned into a graveyard because of one thing: carelessness. The elders say, "Ọ bụ obere ihe na-ebute nnukwu nsogbu." It is little things that cause great problem. Always cover your pot. Always be watchful. For death sometimes hides in the smallest places. If you learn something from this story, subscribe, like, and share so that others will never forget this lesson. Until next time, I remain your storyteller from the heart of Africa, Oscar, ancient story legend. Remember, every story teaches a lesson. May yours not be learned in pain. See you in next video.